sunrise video again. I'm currently in one of my favourite local spots, which is Trent Lock. So you can see the lock behind me. So this is Sawley Cut, and we've got the power station, Ratcliffe on Soar, in the background. Makes a fantastic sunrise photo. I just love this place. So quiet, so peaceful on a morning. It's very, very still today. The canal is like a mill pond. There are beautiful reflections, and yeah, a little bit of mist on the canal, which is lovely. I think the only problem I'm going to see at the moment is all of the canal boats are lined up here, and it doesn't give me a clear view of the water. Let me turn the camera around and you can see what I mean. So as you can see, I've got this constant line of canal boats moored up here, and no matter where you go, you can't get a clear view of the water. Although we might just get something here if I'm careful about how I place the tripod. Anyway, it's about 10 minutes from sunrise, but there's this bank of low cloud or mist, so my guess is it's probably going to be an hour before the sun actually rises above the mist. So plenty of time to have a little play around here. Yeah, I can see a really nice image at the moment. I'm going to try this one. Set up, see how we get on. So I found a nice little composition, a couple of boats further down. Where I was earlier, the boats were just in the way, couldn't get anything to work, but just here, gap in the boats, quite a nice little picture. I'll talk you through the composition, and it's very straightforward. It's just a shot down the cut towards the power station, and I've just found a little gap between the boats here. So yeah, I've set up the Hasselblad. I've got Portra 400 in there, put the release cable on, take out the dark slide, So I've metered, I've taken an average meter, one in the sky and one just on the edging of the canal here. So settings are f11 15th of a second. Yeah, see if I can get a shot of the top of the camera. So, going to go mirror lock up on this side, and then, yeah, all should be good. Let us take the shot. And there we go. Image number 2. This one's all about the reflections. The sun's just risen. You can see it's just catching my face just from over the fields there, which I think is probably going to be image number 3. Okay, so what we've got here are all the boats moored up on the other side, and what's caught my eye are all the reflections that are just completely mirroring in the water. And then, yeah, obviously looking further down towards the power station at the background. So I've metered the shadows on the trees, and then the highlights, obviously the sky. Taken an average, and then I've just overexposed it by stop. So settings have turned out at f11 30th of a second. So here we go. Dark slide out. Again, we'll do mirror lock up. And let's take the photo. There we go, number 2. Excellent. So I've just wandered off the canal just for a second because there's a rapeseed field just to the side, and found another image. So looking over the top of all of the yellow rapeseed with the sun just rising through the trees in the background. So this one's about the silhouettes. I've got cow parsley sticking up from the top of the rapeseed with the sun rising through the trees just in the background. Makes for a really, really nice image. Quite difficult to meter for because there's a lot of contrast in the scene. So this is why I love Trent Lock. So much opportunity. So I'm looking at the church at Sawley, side lit from the sun just rising to my right. I've got the River Trent in front of me and just some beautiful reflections. Doesn't get any better. Metered on the trees to get the shadows, and then the sky for the highlights, and then I've just averaged it and then overexposed it by a stop again. So settings are f11 at 1/60th. Yeah, beautiful little shot. Just kind of watching the light just to pick the perfect moment. But I think we're about there. So dark slide out, mirror lock up, and I shall take the picture. I'll put it up if it turns out nice. Also, for a bit of a comparison and for some variety, just taken a shot with some Delta 100 Ilford black and white film. I think nice contrasty scene here, which will, yeah, I think it will come out quite nice on black and white. Yeah, I'll put that one up as well as a comparison. Let me know in the comments what you think. So I'm just heading back to the car, but I've got one shot on the Portra 160 left, and I'm looking for a bit of a minimalistic shot. I spotted some on the way down. Lilies sat on the top of the river, just very isolated, dark water behind them. So I'm just going to have a quick wander further up towards the bridge here and see if I can spot any more that take my fancy. Yeah, but I'd kind of rather finish the roll off on a bit of a high. So I'm going to keep wandering to see what I can find. Anyway, I think that's it for the day. We had some nice light earlier, some bits of mist. It was good. But I'm going to call it a day now. Head back, cup of coffee, maybe a bit of toast, and I reckon I'm going to go back to bed. It's only 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Nobody else is about. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.